What is up, everybody? How are you doing? We are now at the 4 a.m. Oh, yes, it's a thing now. Oh, they still haven't redirected. Oh, there they go. There's the redirect. There we go. Awesome sauce. All right, well, I guess I can do the intro song now. Here we go.
Eiley gets real. Talk slick, better keep it sealed. T's hot, mask off. Let's go. Step in the chat, it's the final bell. Sally in black, got receipts from hell. Drama queen, nah, I'm the drama dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life, well I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the law code reaper. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Larco Reaper, sign a deal. Who's next up? I smell that fear. You built a lie, I built a career. DMs leak like a faucet broke. Your truth is a joke and I ain't provoked. Clickbait queens, you all look shook. I don't need edits, I wrote the book. Fake apologies, you can keep that mess. I wear black cause I bury the BS. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama, unless you're ready for the choir. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Sally don't play, she calls the cloud. So one by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Larco Reaper, sign the deal. Reap what you post, Sally knows. You talk, I show. Larco Reaper, end of the show.
Y'all do love that line. That's so funny. What is up? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I was showing off Axel to everybody. So Axel's pictures are like bigger than what they're supposed to be on the screen. Hold on. Axel's a good boy doing his yard work. Okay, I'm changing this one because it's RTU. He's I mean, like, it's RTU. We're gonna do 50. All right, so just to give y'all introduction, because I don't know how many of y'all have been watching the 10 a.m. show. For 50 memberships, we can do a Rise and Fall RTU, basically watch a doc on him. And we actually did this one. So this one can go away. Bam. And I'll have to, yeah, I'll make it go away on here too. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right, there we go. All right, how are y'all doing today? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? I took that makeup off as soon as Rewind ended. Bro. Can't believe they did that shit to me. Why are you confused, lovely? What are you confused about? Weird day, but all good. What's up, Maddie? Hello, Harlequin. Need to know. Holly Dolly. Oh, I'm feeling fine. I just got to adjust my sleep schedule. I just got finished taking a nap. I woke up 30 minutes ago. I needed to lay down and get some kind of semblance of sleep. Because usually now is when I'm going to bed to wake up at 8. So I can get up for the 10, but now I'm over here at 4, so I had to take a nap early. Had to force myself to take a nap. But I'm happy to be at the 4 a.m. Bro, I am so happy to be at the 4 a.m. I'm A-okay with 4 a.m. Jake, let me tell you something. Nothing is permanent here in the LCU. Nothing. is permanent here in the LCU. I wish I could tell you if this was permanent or not, but I can't. Yeah, Frez, I saw that you have a toothache. I hope you feel better. So, yeah, but nothing's permanent here. But you know, while we're here, we will party. Let's go. All right, so what we're going to do is I found 2 videos. Somebody had said it. I don't know who it was, but they were watching the crime TV or whatever, true crime TV or whatever on this case of David. And that's the video I wanted to do, but then I remember they like to copyright claim people. So I was like, shit, I can't do that video. So I found 2 videos. One was 3 days ago, and then one that came out 13 hours ago. So I think we'll be pretty much caught up on the case at that point. Law and crime. There you go. Yeah, law and crime. They will copyright the claim. Well, they will copyright claim the heck out of you. So, yeah. Oh, nerve pain. Oh, that sucks, bro. That sucks. All right, so basically we're gonna go over these 2 videos, and then after that, if we remember, I don't know if you watched the 10 a.m. shows or not, but FaZe Rain, there was some updates with the FaZe Rain thing, which actually leads to the fact of what I was saying about him and his claims on FaZe Temper. Not saying Temper was right, not saying FaZe Temper was right, but Rain, I think, had ulterior motives, and he's kind of showing himself. We have an update on Roger Jackson, and that's about it. And if we have to go into something else, I have another video that I can pull. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, class? Yeah, down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I know about her. It's she's kind of difficult to react to, though. That's the only reason why. But I have watched her stuff before. She's pretty damn good. Leon, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Hey, Xylee, how are you today? I'm doing okay. I just woke up. No glam goal yet? No, I just got finished with the other shit. My eyes are itchy. Bruh. Give me some time to rest. Because I know when I put that goal up, y'all gonna hit that shit. I just know it. Plus, I want to ask Glammy, if I do that, I'll do it live on air and see if Glammy will come up with me and we can do it together. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean y'all in y'all's ear. All right, put a 1 if you are ready to get started. Because I know I am, because the only time I have seen anything about this case is seeing it on Twitter. I haven't watched any videos on this at all. So I'm actually pretty excited to see this. Oh my God, I got makeup in my eye, bro. Ugh. And it won't get out. Oh man, never again will I do that makeup. Never again. All right. Down. Pull y'all back up here with me. There we go. Oh, so Chris is gonna be another lunchbox for me. There's always one in the crowd. Always one in the crowd. Run for breakfast, throwing up a 9 instead of a 1. Yeah, I bought makeup wipes. Oh, God, it's in my eye, bro. What the heck? Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right. All right, so the first video we're gonna watch is Internet Versus. Matter of fact, fun guy. This dude used to be the editor for Locale Live, Connor. We're gonna watch his video, and then we're gonna be moving over to It's Janky. They came out with a video as well, so. Let me put Connor up to 1.25. All right. All right, here we go.
Recently, singer-songwriter David, spelled D4vd, who is famous for some of his songs with over 1 billion plays on Spotify, such as Here With Me or Romantic Homicide, has been alleged by some online to have murdered a girl he was possibly dating, after a body was found in the trunk of his Tesla while he was on tour roughly a week and a half ago. Now, tons of speculation and theories have been circling the internet about David, with messages from his fan Discord getting leaked, to a conversation with possibly the victim's brother. And with that being said, I should preface this video by saying that everyone is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Everyone in this video, please do not harass anyone involved and take things with a grain of salt, as there will be various internet users speculating and theorizing in this video. With that being said, some users speculate that David may have killed Celeste because he was jealous, citing things he's—
All I'm going to say is this. When you put everything together, everything I've seen on Twitter, I'm like, bruh, why is he not in custody yet? At least for questioning.
He's reposted on TikTok expressing violent jokes about when a girl makes you jealous. Others theorize that he may have gotten her pregnant as she was very young when they started dating, with the speculation around the ages falling somewhere between Celeste being 11 or 12 years old and David being 16 or 17, and her going missing when she was 13 in April of last year, with David having just turned 20. There's also tons of connections being made about David's songs, such as even his most popular one, Romantic Homicide, pointing out the irony of the name, hinting that maybe it's a desire of his. There's a whole bunch more. This story and the theories get crazy, so you're going to want to stick around. Welcome to the internet versus David. It started back on September 9th when you—
Bro. Same question I have, Xylee. Why is he not even being taken in? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand with everything that they have on him. Like, again, I've been seeing it on Twitter, right? That's why I'm doing internet versus, because everything I've seen on Twitter is going to be in this video, because that's quite literally his job for his videos. Leon, thank you for the 1 gifted. You saved a soul today and getting us 1 step closer to our RTU. Rise and fall. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I wonder if they haven't arrested him yet because they want him to feel safe when they are actually following his every move before and after this death. Maybe. I don't know. That's a great question.
He tweets out this clip with the caption, "Musician David found himself in a crazy situation this morning. A decomposing body was found inside his Tesla at a tow yard in LA." Attaching this clip from ABC7.
Body was found inside a car at a Hollywood tow lot today. There's no immediate information about the identity of the person found inside, but Eyewitness News has learned the 2023 Tesla is registered in Hempstead, Texas to multi-platinum artist and musician David Anthony Burke, known professionally as David. This is video of David performing on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2023. The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor. Police say the impounded car had been at that lot property on North Mansfield Avenue for a couple of days now.
Earbuck also tweets out that a Tesla belonging to singer David was impounded at a tow yard, where a decomposing body was later found in the trunk. And Big John replies, "I can't wait for more information about this to come out because this is actually crazy as shit." Culture replies, "Is this the romantic homicide he's singing about?" Suarez says, "I know David was set up. I just can't prove it." Over on Hip Hop Heads, Horned Dolphin also posted about the body found in his Tesla. And Waylon Thurston replies, "Now look, I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for this."
I don't know about that. I'm going to tell you what. For what I have seen, if this is a setup, somebody... Listen. I'm going to be honest with you. Murder may be the setup. But there was some other shit going on that, quite honestly, I need some questions answered. Okay? I'm going to tell you straight up. I need some questions answered. Just saying.
And the man Saul says, "Probably let one of his family members or friends use the car while he's on tour. They may have did some shady shit." Demon Time Timothy says, "I killed a prostitute in this Tesla before Elon went crazy," bumper sticker. And Chicken Sandwich replies, "You just reminded me. I was behind a Tesla like a month ago that had a plate frame that said, 'Still Team Tesla, still Team Elon.'" And Rasteri replies, 99% chance they thought electric cars were gay a year ago." Then over on Livestream Fail, Odd Animal posted this clip with the caption, "Body found inside streamer David's car."
Live in 2023. The
Of course it would be XQC.
grim discovery.
Chad, this guy?
Yep. That guy.
Probably a stolen car, surely, right? People always say stole his car.
And Famous Warrior replies, I don't know if I would call him a streamer, but this is fucking wild. And Super Illustrator says, damn, streamer crime up bigly in 2025. And JT says, to be fair, he used to stream Fortnite back in the day and it still streams pretty often now, but I've never not heard him be referred to as a music artist. Dude has multiple songs with over 1 billion streams. Then live streamer Jason the Ween posted this clip on his TikTok with the caption, Jason speaks on David incident.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow, good morning, Xylee. War, down with Chubby. Yeah, Chubby. Oh, okay. So, being that we're at the 4 a.m., I just want to let y'all in on something. You see our cute Axel here? Chubby is trying to kidnap our Chubby. Chubby is trying to kidnap our Axel. They're trying to kidnap my child. Okay? Angie Uploaded is absolutely stalking Axel everywhere he goes. She's collecting pictures of him, and we can't let her do that. All right? We protect Axel with our lives, 100% Harlequin. Exactly. Axel stays here. She's trying to kidnap him. Maddie says, not to mention, he even changed the lyrics to one of his songs while performing to I Killed Her a few days before they found the body. What? Oh, I didn't know that part. Really? Wait. Okay, I understand innocent till proven guilty. I get it. Innocent till proven guilty. But watch this video and you tell me if he isn't screaming, hey, I did it. It's almost like he came out with the OJ book before it got solved, where OJ came out with his book going, if I did it, this is how I would have done it. It's kind of like he's doing it beforehand. This is ridiculous. What? Oh my God. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This case just drives me insane because let's go through it first.
David, somebody, hey, I'm gonna say this right now. He didn't kill anybody, bro. He didn't kill anybody. There's no way he's been on tour. He didn't kill anybody. He's been on tour. He literally performed yesterday.
How long has he been on tour though? That's my question. How long has he been on tour?
Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he's killing somebody. He was framed. Either he was framed or my theory is somebody killed someone, and stole David's car and left it in the trunk. But I'm also not a detective, so.
And Kohei replies,
his trunk of the car. His car trunk. Keyword, his car.
Aight. Investigate Jason too. He's involved. Bliss says, so tired of hearing he was on tour. The body was heavily decomposed. Do people not know what that means? Brandy Poo says, Detective Ween on the case. Fearbug then tweets out that singer David has been dropped from Crocs and Hollister campaigns after LAPD confirmed that a female body was found in the front of an impounded Tesla registered to him. Kappa replies with romantic homicide lyrics saying, in the back of my car, I killed you. Kid replies, no way this is the last thing bro actually tweeted before a dead body was discovered in the Tesla registered to him. And it's David tweeting 6'7". There was also a
Wait, what's him? Can somebody explain what 6'7" means? What does 6'7" mean? Hold on. What does... Oh, Jesus. Okay, Google. Weird. All right, the phrase 6'7" is a viral meme and slang term primarily popular on TikTok among generations Alpha and younger Z. Its meaning intentionally nonsensical, with its origins tracing back to a rap song. So it doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me what it means. Intentionally nonsensical? A nonsensical response many use as a random funny interjection to confuse others, especially as adults. When asked a simple question, somebody might reply 6'7" with the means. I'm gonna tell you what, if somebody ever reply to me 6'7", I'm just gonna block them. What's up, Sarah?
Bro actually tweeted before a dead body was discovered in the Tesla registered to him, and it's David tweeting 6'7". There's also another TikTok uploaded by Lurka with the caption, "Well, David, this may have not aged so well." For context, to my understanding though, this was before the body was identified, before any of the other information you're about to see in this video, just when the body was announced to be in his Tesla. This is Ludwig and Jason interacting.
Have you talked about the situation
With David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a special...
How can you say he did not do it? You can't say that for a fact. I mean, listen, that's your friend, and obviously, you don't want to think of your friend as a murderer, right? Not saying that he is, because, guilty until alleged, all right, alleged. But I mean, bro, I can understand. You don't want your friend to be known for doing that, but you kind of need to be careful with your word in there, bruh.
Suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th. Yeah.
Maddie says, oh, and most of his songs were released on Celeste's birthday. Lord have mercy. Are you serious, bro? Ugh.
David.
So let me get this straight. You support homophobic people and murderers. Got it.
Nice one, bro. Nice one, bro.
You're performing with them?
Yes.
Is that your first time performing? No, you did.
I did my own concert.
I saw that one.
So,
Period.
do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla, though?
Huh? Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't think it's him.
Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
But also,
I
how
don't
do
think
you
it's him
steal a
either.
Tesla?
I think it's...
It depends on how long the body has been decomposing. It depends on how long ago, how long has he been on tour? If he's been on tour and hasn't been home in 6 months, and he hasn't taken a flight to go anywhere near his home, then I can see somebody saying, okay, it can't be him. He's literally been overseas or something for 6 months. How long has he been on tour? His tour did start August 5th. Exactly. Run me that autopsy. Because you have to think, too, now. Now, you have to think this, too. Temperature has a lot to do with decomposing. All right? If it's hot and in a trunk, it's going to decompose differently than if it was, like, out in the woods or in a house with air conditioning. You know what I mean? All that is a factor on how fast a body decomposes. So,
like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that? Guilty till proven innocent? No. Innocent till proven guilty. Fact.
Facts.
That means whoever has access to his Tesla, because you can add authorized users to your Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So that means David's someone associated to David or some shit.
However, sadly though, at this point in the timeline, there is an update. We need tweets out that the body found in David's Tesla has been identified as a 15-year-old Celeste Hernandez. OK Laws also posts on the Hip Hop Head subreddit. The dismembered body discovered in a Tesla registered to Senior David has been...
And they dismembered her. That is like one of the most disrespectful thing you could... That's... Bro, that's just not doing that to somebody and throwing them in the trunk of a car. Dismembering? You had other plans, bro. Dismembering is such a disrespectful act, and dismembering is also very personal. Ugh.
Hernandez. OK Laws also posts on the Hip Hop Head subreddit. The dismembered body discovered in a Tesla registered to Senior David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste R. She was reported to have sh tattoo, which the singer David has, and her mother farther noted that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. OP then attaches a link to this TMZ post, which shows this image of the sh tattoo on the finger, and the Reddit post continues. The dismembered body discovered in a Tesla registered to singer David has been identified as a 15-year-old Celeste R. Celeste had been missing from Lake Elsinore since April 2024. Her mother told TMZ that the police description, which included a tattoo on the victim's finger reading sh, matched her daughter's. David is also known to have a sh tattoo on his right index finger, which first appeared in photos of him in September 2024. Her mother farther noted that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. Police have not revealed who was driving the Tesla before it was abandoned and impounded on September 8th, and no suspect has been named. David has been on tour and has not been in Los Angeles for more than a month. Representatives for the artist said he is cooperating with authorities but declined further comment, citing the ongoing investigation.
Okay, so they have been talking to him if he's been working with them. Excuse me. You know, Nick put out a tweet today. Nicholas Diorio put out a tweet today. No, wait, my time is so screwed up. It was either, I think it was yesterday. He put out a tweet. Anyway, that he had been looking at the David case like on Twitter, and he's like, it seems like everybody failed her. And I feel the same way. I feel like everybody just fucking failed her. You know, it's so sad.
OP continues in the comments, quoting what we just read and saying WTF. A comment from David subreddit has surfaced, which has now been deleted, attaching this comment from American Strawberry that says, "This guy's a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore." And DS Motherfucker says, "Whoa, hope this is not the case." And the common Queller replies, "I strongly doubt this is true. He has a very public social media presence, and there's no one underage in his road crew. I've only heard good things about David from tour and venue staff. Don't post stuff like this with all this speculation going around. You're going to feed witch hunts like that." And American Strawberry replies, "It isn't speculation, it literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him, that has no impact on my personal negative experience." OP then continues her thread. It looks like the comment was actually on this sub. Link, the OP deleted the OG comment, and then Discord screenshots and other call screenshots have been taken. Attaching a link to this Kirko post on Twitter with the caption, "Alleged photo of David with a girl named Celeste has resurfaced." Attaching this alleged photo with the caption, "Celeste and David don't let me sleep." Ofold also posted a screenshot along with a couple more screenshots, captioning it, "David is a disgusting man. This is a 15-year-old. Attaching this screenshot of what appears to be a FaceTime call with what looks to be David and someone named Cell. And these Discord screenshots where Celeste at David, and then David says Celeste in here. This is back in October 2022. And Celeste replies, "Hi David," and then she barks. And then other chatters say, "Go to bed." And Celeste says, "I just joined lols." Ofold then corrects themselves, saying that she was 12 to 13 in these screenshots. Back in 2022, bro, he got to go. They then attach another link from someone named Cryptic, who said, "David isn't innocent. Here are screenshots from his server at LAPD HQ." And there's this screenshot from someone named Ponzalo.
Drop the one, the missing girl, Celeste.
Replying to David saying, "I'm in a song crisis right now." And back in August 16th, 2024, they allegedly said, "Drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez." And this screenshot of other users speculating in the Discord, where Kylie says he has a girlfriend, Billy says pretty sure he's dating right now, and then Am says what? And Kylie says, "Yeah, her name is Celeste." Then OP attaches this old David tweet from May 10th, 2022, where David said, "When I was writing this, I got a notie from you, as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. Take me where I belong. But our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta put—"
Wait, didn't they say she was missing since 2023? Didn't they say she was missing since 2023? So since 2024? So where has she been for the last year? Bro. '24, she ran away. Bro, come on. What the fuck?
Push through it, bro. And now this year, September 2025, Doof replies, "Yeah, you definitely did that shit." Midas replies, "Oh, brother." Asensi says she was 13, by the way. Fearbug then tweets out that singer David made a song about a girl named Celeste in December 2023. And the lyrics read, "Baby, I love you, so this is what it's like. Do not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry. Just because, just because. Be my Valentine, I want to make you feel S idol. These are the kind of thoughts that cross. Just because, just because." Then he says, "I love you so much" twice. "Darling, I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to say hi. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. But I digress because..." And then he says, "I love you so much."
Bro. Pecan says Xylee, and the day he went missing, he dropped a song, "My House Is Not a Home," apologizing to his family and said, okay, listen. Allegedly. Some people will just tell you who they really are through their art form. Okay? Sometimes people will just tell you who they are.
Again. Omar replies, man writing love songs to 13-year-olds. Fearbuck also tweets out, TMZ confirms that this photo shows singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. The user who posted the picture alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Soares replies with these screenshots and the caption, this crazy, not gonna lie. And it's an Instagram reply from someone named Kiara Hollander, who says, prayers to her family. I used to be close friends with David and we, quote, dated when I was 16 and he was 18. We've seen each other IRL 2 times max. And there's so much more, but he introduced me to religion and whatnot, so I'm so shaken up by the fact that he could have done this. I remember a Celeste and have a pic of them together that I've seen in the past, and then attaches this screenshot of David showing following Kiara Hollander. Seven Ixers replies to Fearbuck's post about paying people off by saying, people in his Discord knew he would date minors, knew the girl's full name and age, knew that she was missing, and no one reported it because he was paying y'all what, like $100? People make me sick, bro. Ronaldinho9519 also posts on the Livestream Fail subreddit about the matching tattoos between David and the body, and BSPP replies, apparently,
like, how ominous is it that he had a on his finger and she did too? Like, as in, keep it a secret. Literally this meme here. Oh my God. Bro. Meowser says, believe people when they tell you who they are the first time. True, actually. True. Bro. Every single person who knew about this in that Discord should be looked at. Bro, every single person who knew about this knew that he was dating a girl that young. Bro, wood chippers for all of them. All of them. Because not a damn one of y'all, not a damn one of y'all stood back and go, what the fuck is going on? Like, nobody questioned it? What the fuck is a 20-year-old doing with a 15-year-old? Nobody questioned that at all? The girl's not even old enough to fucking drive yet. Like, what? Meow says in that Discord they knew and said nothing. That in my mind makes them just as guilty. I wouldn't be shocked if they knew she died. Bro, I don't know. Frez says, crazy, they say all his music is the story. Jesus Christ.
They had been seeing each other since she was 11. She was reported missing when she was 13. How is this dude not already in jail? Attaching a link to one of David's music videos, and Cinematry replies, so he knew this girl in 2022 when he released the song Romantic Homicide, where he kills his lover, who is played by an actress that looks just like Celeste, and the video was released on her birthday. And literally a cactus says, super fucked up. This dude made it a reality. And for reference, what they're talking about, Moonlight gives us some images, tweeting out maybe a reach, but the fact that David has a girl who looks kind of like Celeste in his music videos is insane. Attaching this image of a screenshot from the Here With Me music video, this screenshot from Sleep Well, along with this screenshot of Celeste's missing person photos.
Last seen 4/5/2024, 13. So in 24, date of birth 9/7. Oh, so she just turned 15. No, wait. 2024. Wait a minute. If her date of birth is 9, yeah, so she just turned 15. She literally just turned 15 this month. Bro. Thank you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Have a good night. God damn.
And finally, the picture we looked at earlier of Celeste and David. Radio Klingon also tweets out about the pictures, saying, don't think that during this David stuff coming out, I've seen anyone mention that the woman pictured in the Here With Me and Romantic Homicide music videos is a dead ringer for Celeste. Sickening. Attaching the pictures we looked at earlier, but also attaching this screenshot from the Romantic Homicide music video. TKO Mind also tweets out this clip with the caption, David's victim Celeste allegedly spotted on past stream with streamers Arky and Yugi. Now again, as stated at the beginning of this video, a lot of this is speculation, but Kosi then tweets out this screenshot with the caption, need to repost because it makes so much sense. David's odd obsession with Celeste / possible incriminating evidence. RIP Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Then attaching the screenshot showing Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and at the bottom a screenshot of Celeste Herrera from Yuki's IRL on 6/8/2025. And the theory on the left here says Celeste Hernandez was killed all the way back before the 8th of June. According to the report of her missing body, the body was heavily decomposed and chopped up. Depending.
Okay, Celeste was killed all the way back before the 8th of June. Okay, that's the theory. Okay, that's the theory. All right. Missing body, the body was heavily decomposed.
And the longevity of the decomposition, we won't really know if this theory is true or not, but to continue on with the theory, I believe that after killing Celeste Hernandez, David's obsession with her would not go away, and that he would look for someone to fill her place. This is where Celeste Herrera enters, as seen in the two photos. The new Celeste is wearing the same exact one the deceased one was last seen missing with, the jacket. This leads me to believe that David knew of Celeste's death and gave the new Celeste her jacket after she was killed. Unironically, XQC went and discovered that many of David's songs and music videos premiered on Celeste Hernandez's birthday, contributing to the fact that David was obsessed with her. And then on the right here it says reason for murder. Some people speculate that Celeste Hernandez wanted to leave David and go back home, but David would not allow her because he knew that if anyone found out about their relationship, his career would be ruined. So he decided to kill her. Cause of death is still unknown. And just for quick context before we read more replies, Captain Adam did tweet out this clip of the caption, XQC just solved David and Celeste's case, revealing that David dropped a song on her 12th and 13th birthday, both love songs.
That's crazy.
Dude, so it's nothing, right? So it's not, so I can go like this?
Yeah. No, I didn't inspect Element. I swear to God, I'm in LA and it says September 7 for me.
Case correct. It's actually the most... Guys, everything lines up. Guys, you're talking about, what would be the other this? Guys, just for this one, just...
Damn, bro. Bro. Oh my God. Like, there's a lot of speculation. Bro. I need to know what happened.
For this very one coincidence, it'd be 365 times 365. We're talking about 1 out of 133,000.
But back over to the thread by Kosi, theory crafting the different Celestes. Vince replies, he probably got her pregnant and realized what would happen if people found out, and he killed her. Probably why her body was found to be heavily dismembered and chopped up, so there would be no DNA remains of a fetus. And Kosi replies, yeah, I was thinking about her pregnancy too. She wasn't even 15. Can't wait to hear the truth. Tiara also tweets out these screenshots with the caption, David TikTok reposts are scary. And it's two screenshots, both posted by David. The first one saying me if I see her talk with other dudes, and it looks like they're cutting chicken. And this one saying me after hearing about her past with other boys. I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions, depicting a weapon to the back of this girl's head. Zell continues her thread saying he needs to be put in jail, attaching this screenshot of what appears to be a message David sent on a social media of a video someone captioned saying, me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told the boy happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year. And another screenshot of Buckshot Roulette with the gun already on the table and the caption, babe, please don't trip, but this guy at the pop, and then it's cut off, presumably shooting her. Tunk replies, dude, whole time she was talking about other middle schoolers. He got jealous over middle schoolers. Violet says her past, she is literally 13. What past is he talking about? Primary school? Ten Hardick says they met when she was like 11 to 12. What could she even do with other guys besides hold hands on the playground? What the fuck? And
bro, this is so bad. Diesel wants to know, so was he a Twitch streamer first or I think he was a streamer first and then turned rapper, or rapper and streamer.
separate tweet Deuce posts, you're telling me people knew about David and Celeste in a Discord server and didn't say anything. And Lottie Di replies, for years apparently. How does that app not monitor these kinds of things? Why didn't no one report it? She was failed by so many people. Gabby tweets out, the fact that David's fans knew he was a minor and you knew she was missing and didn't say anything till now, where are your morals? Kurdo Art tweets out,
Octoling, thank you for the gifted membership. Let me go ahead and add that. Thank you. Thank you. We are 3 out of the 50 away from our rise and fall of RTU. Oh, you sent another one. Let me go back. Okay. Let me go back. Thank you, Octoling. I appreciate it.
David going to hell, bro. And Alex replies, every time you start to like a celebrity, they do some stuff like this. Fearbuck then tweets out this clip with the caption, detectives from the LAPD's homicide unit searched David's residence and the side of the Tesla before it was towed, as part of the investigation into the 15-year-old Celeste R's murder. Authorities reportedly left carrying a computer and multiple evidence bags.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight, close to where the teen's body was found.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plain clothes, suits. We also see crime scene techs. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see the garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene techs going in and out of that garage. There you see.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Power Rage, thank you for the one gifted. I appreciate it. All right, 5 out of 50. Let's go. Passion, thank you for being a member 5 months. This is so sad. He needs the wood chipper. Also, the people around him that knew and let it go on need to be punished. True. And by the way, we do have the wood chipper emoji on this channel now, for you 4 a.m. peeps who may not know that.
Right there, you see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are.
Okay, let's be honest. What else would they be investigating? Because if they're not investigating this shit where a damn chopped up fucking body is in the trunk of his car of a 15-year-old girl, why wouldn't you be investigating that? I'm just saying.
Like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This isn't Hollywood Division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So working to gather some more information, but we know that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
Rob then tweets out this video with a caption, Celeste's brother speaks up and reveals that David killed his sister. Full chat attached in the video. Again, as things stand right now, this is just alleged, but an Instagram user named It's Matthew was followed by David, and someone reached out saying, dude, why
Ooh, okay.
does David follow you? All respect to your sister, I hate how shitty people are being. Was it really him? Jesus. All love, man. And Matthew says, yes, it was him because he found my account out of nowhere and followed me. And they reply, fuck. Well, he has it coming. That's wild. Just randomly. Did you even ever talk to him? And Matthew says, I met him once in person. And they say, did you and your family know of your sister being with him? Like she was living with him? All this shit is so confusing and disgusting. And Matthew says, I knew and went to the police about it, but lack of evidence, so it was waved off. The person says, bullshit. Now that there's thousands of people backing you up, that won't happen again. But if they had listened. And the brother says, even then, they don't do anything. They haven't even done anything towards him. And the user replies, that's how it is with celebrities. Just look at fucking Diddy. They don't do shit. And the brother says, I know it fucking sucks. And the user says, fucking crazy. People suffer for it. How long has she been gone? And Matthew says, dead? 2 weeks. And the user says, damn, that soon? People have been saying like a month. The dude's a weirdo. His songs all have weird messages and imagery.
And his tour started in August? Huh. Rody, thank you for the 5. Wood chipper, legs first. Bro. Meowser goes, the police are useless, I swear to God.
What do you think happened? Like he just didn't want her to expose him being with her? And the brother says, I don't know. He says, damn, was your sister like in love with him and choosing to stay? I'm guessing it was all him just manipulating her. And he says, yeah, she was always saying that he was waiting until she was 18 to get married and stuff like that. And he replies, fucking sick. What's crazy is all those people in his circle who knew and didn't say shit. I saw one guy got sued by him. I'm sure you would have too if you kept pushing. And the brother replies, dog, what? I never knew that. My sister wouldn't say anything ever. And he just says, dude, there's so much shit in that Discord he has. And the brother says, what the fuck, there's a Discord? And he replies, yeah, it was just his fan Discord and stuff. I wasn't in it, obviously, but from what I know, he was decently active in it. And some screenshots and screen recordings were posted today and yesterday after the news. Showed one guy saying this, touching the message we looked at earlier of the user referencing the missing girl. 95% sure it's legit, someone who was in the server before it was locked. Screen recorded them looking up this message and it wasn't edited or anything. The brother says, what the fuck? No fucking way, dude. Please send me more if you know, dude. And the user says, I got you, bro. Let me find everything that's been posted for you. That's why I said so many people were after David now after this. They have found so much evidence to back this shit up. The brother says, dude, I never knew this shit. And he replies, only a small number of people were aware until today. The brother replies, I wish I would have known I could have used this. He says, you didn't have your sister added on Discord, right? And he says, I didn't even have Discord. And the user replies, yeah, I was just seeing because someone took a screenshot of her account supposedly. And it's Celeste 1294. This is what I got. Then more screenshots we read earlier. Then these are all the pictures we looked at earlier. Are those photos of her? And that song was on unreleased David song apparently. Then there's just another video attached just saying here's the video proving these messages are real and stuff. And Matthew replies yes about the photos being her. The user replies, do you know of any of your sister's Instagram accounts? There were some messages people said were her messaging friends, but not really confirmed yet. Then these 2 messages, which we'll take a look at here in a second. And Matthew replies with these pictures of Celeste saying that's my sister, dog. And here it is, closer looks at the pictures that Matthew attaches. And the user says fuck it is. He says, you think this is real?
Aw, damn. Aw, fuck, dude.
And Matthew says, yes, I do. I know who Gus is. He's dead. And the user says, what happened? He replies, he got shot up, dead. He says, you think by David or just some other shit? And the brother replies, other stuff. Jay replies, reporting that he just made his account private. And then the OP Arev says, I still follow it. And Taurus replies, am I the only one that thinks messaging her brother is fucking weird? And EG says, yeah. And you could tell he didn't really want to talk about it either. Totally understandable. He's in mourning and a stranger is asking him a bunch of personal questions about his recently murdered sister until they started giving him evidence. Of course he's going to jump on that. And these are the messages that was linked in the DMs that we just looked at. Here posts them saying some DMs between someone and apparently Celeste. I'm not sure how legit these are. And it's text messages between someone and Wowness2. It doesn't appear that we have timestamps or anything like that, but it's a user in orange, and Wowness, the orange user, says, I'm just going to check up on you. And Wow says, I don't want to talk to anyone. And Orange says, that's it. Wow says, okay, yes, of course. Orange says, but you have to swear you're going to stay safe. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. And Wow says, I'm safe. No, I'm not. And Orange.
Okay. Now, if this is actually her talking, then they were already having issues. Because this person is saying, are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. And she goes back, if this is actually her, going, I'm safe. No, I'm not. So they were already having issues. Ha.
Says, okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. And Wow says, I love you too, and I won't. Then there's more text messages where Orange says, I made it. And Wow replies, it can bleed and not bleed it during S because you prob did it when you were younger. Then replying to a message from Orange where Orange says, you don't have to bleed the first time. And Wow replies, I didn't because I wasn't H. And Orange says, you said you bled what? And Wow replies, I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David. And Orange says, And Wow says, with Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not having S with him. Back over to Fearbug, he tweets out,
and the sad thing is, if this was her and she was 15, actually at that point she would have been 14. She has been failed in so many different areas. If that's actually her, she has been failed in so many different areas. Don't even get me started on Bad Baby and her baby daddy. That poor girl. That's another girl, quite honestly. And I understand people don't like Bad Baby because, you know, she's the catch me outside girl and shit like that. I get that. That girl is a perfect example how she has been failed by everyone her entire fucking life. That girl has been failed by everyone her entire fucking life. And we are seeing the outcome of that today. Literally. And it's sad to see it.
this clip with the caption, a resurfaced clip of David from January 11th, 2024 shows him with Celeste R on stream, where he tells the mods to delete all VODs and clips after he ends the stream.
Yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big fan. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta sign with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Mods, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
And there's another clip that Fearbug posts with David's chat was making Epstein jokes during his stream on January 11th, 20.
Yeah, because she had made a joke, basically said that he R-worded a child. And then that's when he was like, mods, delete it. Delete everything.
And there's another clip that Fearbug posts with David's chat was making Epstein jokes during his stream on January 11th, 2024, while he had a Celeste R on. He once again told mods to delete all clips and VODs.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
And then along with this, Fearbug also tweets out alleged footage of Celeste R backstage with David's brother after David's show on June 27th, 2024 has resurfaced. Tin City replies with this picture in the caption, "Peep the Hello Kitty Crocs." You can see here, this is the Crocs that it looks like Celeste is wearing, and this is the Hello Kitty little bow tie in the logo. Pokimane tweets out, "I've gotten a lot of messages about the David news and wanted to say I'm as shocked and disturbed as everyone else finding this out. I'm hoping justice will be served soon. My thoughts and prayers are with the victim's family." Salt tweets out this clip with the caption, "Ludwig thinks people mentioning Jason the Ween in the David situation are just clout chasing off his name even though he's not involved," attaching this clip.
People bringing up Jason are genuinely to the highest degree clout farming. Like they're genuinely just trying to get it's the fucking.
He's one of the first people that spoke up on it. So of course they're going to put him in there. Ludwig, you act like you don't know how this is. Jesus, Ludwig. You act like you don't know how this works. You've covered enough drama to know how this fucking shit works. He was one of the first people to speak out on it. He was one of the first people to actually give his fucking opinion on it. Of course they're going to say his name, bro. God damn. Ludwig is so fucking retarded to me. I swear to fucking God, he's so retarded to me sometimes. He knows how the drama cycle works. He knows how it's going to work. And he acts like he doesn't. Jesus. Ludwig's conceited. Yeah, he is. His shit don't stink.
It's just Clippers trying to get views. Like, it is very weird behavior when someone is murdered and your first thought is, what can we say about the streamer? It's just weird.
Sun God Luffy also attaches this clip on the livestream fail subreddit with the caption, "Rain spoke on Jason the Ween getting hate for defending David before today's official news came out against him."
Like, that's insane. No, bro, don't put that on.
First of all, I would like to say I don't listen to a goddamn thing FaZe Rain says. You know why? Because this motherfucker is one of the biggest fucking clout chasers there are when it comes to e-celebs. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there. And I'll show y'all why in a second.
On Jason, that's not fair. Obviously, Jason didn't know this shit. He was just trying to defend his friend, like other people try to do with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Jason's a bad guy for defending David when it happens. Now there's hard evidence. So now if he continues to defend him, yes, he's in the wrong. But if he sees it for what it
Okay, Tizo, the reason why I did this video, which by the way, it's almost done, it's either him reading it or I reading them. So I elected for somebody else to read them. You know, make my job easier.
is and doesn't defend him anymore, then you can't blame him for defending him the first time. Okay? You can't blame him for defending him because he was just trying to be a W-mans and not shit on your friend before the truth comes out. And that's nice of him, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, you should have your friends back when you don't know for sure.
OP then follows up his post by saying, "Context, Jason was getting hate today because of his friend David's deceased minor and his Tesla. Jason tried to defend David and say he was probably framed, but slowly more and more is coming out against David. Resurfaced pictures, Discord messages, and song lyrics. And his relationship with the underage..."
Well, yeah, because now it's gotten to the point, oh shit, he was dating an underage girl, a child. Yeah, I guess he does kind of need to start talking against him. Just saying.
Deceased minor Celeste, may she rest in peace. Her family told TMZ that she had a boyfriend named David. David has a matching tattoo. I think Jason has cut ties to David because this is getting disgusting. Lastly, TMZ also reported that David was paying his fans to keep Celeste's age a secret. I really hope Jason makes the right decision and cuts off David completely.
Every single one of them that took money for that, you're going to hell. Every single one of you.
And as of right now, Daily Loud tweets out that David has canceled his world tour. Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives, Kiko, Salsao, Coldest Bandito, and Captain Crash Out.
Okay, hold on. So now we're going to go to this one, which is, this was 14 hours ago. And I think this one has different stuff on it. We're about to see. And this is made by It's Janky, looks like 159k subs, etc., etc.
Is completely cooked, as day by day more evidence continues to come out against him of suspicious and disturbing things that he's done over the past couple years. This is truly one of the craziest situations we've had in a fat minute. I mean, when was the last time there were literal murder allegations against someone where the body was chopped up and put in the trunk of a car? A lot of people were suspecting that this was some sort of satanic ritual or human sacrifice that David was doing, as XQC would show an email that was sent to him live on stream showing that September 7th was the blood moon June, which is also the day of the suspected murder and Celeste's birthday. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the fact that
Wait, so now they're suspecting that she actually got killed on her birthday? What the fuck?
this being in the realm of possibilities is still in action. Because if David himself believed in the supernatural and believed in things like human sacrifices and selling his soul, then he was going to go through with quote-unquote sacrificing Celeste because he believes that it's going to in the end benefit him. It doesn't matter what you believe, because if he wants to do it, he's going to do it. Now I want to make it very clear, this is all just speculation.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'm going for the human sacrifice thing. I don't know if I'm going that route. Either way, a girl got killed. In his Discord, he claimed she was pregnant, but nothing is confirmed yet.
As far as we know, David is completely innocent. Even though there's so much information to prove that he's guilty, in the court of law, he is innocent. But that still wouldn't stop more evidence from piling in. Footage resurfaces from David performing an unreleased song at his June 2023 show, where he openly confesses to everything. I don't care about the law when I'm with you, cause I be breaking it all the time.
I don't care about the law when I'm with you, cause I be breaking it all the time. I don't really mean to cause no issue, but I need you to know, that life get crazy. So won't you let me slow it down? Yes, no, or maybe. I take it as a yes, cause you're still around. Till I'm feeling it, dark hair, brown skin, love that melanin. Baby, if you looking for love, I think they selling it. On the corner of the street that I'm feeling it.
I mean, bro's just
You know what that says? That says he knows what he was doing was wrong. Yeah, Mark, I agree, because that music ain't it, bruh.
incriminating himself at this point, literally saying that he knows what he's doing is a felony but continues to do it anyways. On top of the fact that literally in his new album, he would literally self-incriminate with the titles.
Crashing. Where'd it go wrong? Ghost. Where did...
Oh shit, DJ Ack is on the case. DJ Ack is on the case. Fucking academics. Ugh. Ugh.
You go. Afterlife.
Now this is kind of a far-fetched thing, and it probably doesn't mean anything, but it's still kind of interesting to look at. Regardless, all of this evidence just builds on top of each other. It makes the overall picture of...
PK said yes, if you listen to the song he dropped when she ran away to say sorry to his family, he says he knows he is wrong. Jesus Christ, bro. Mr. Bottles said, it just screams, I do pedo shit, but you don't know, and you guys love me anyway. This dude is sick in the head. I actually agree with you, Mr. Bottles. I 100% agree with you.
David look even worse. Even if he does prove to be innocent in this situation, in the public eye, he's still...
Okay, here's my thing. Even if he is innocent, even if he didn't actually do the murder, okay, and he didn't chop her up, and he didn't put her in the trunk, we have some other issues here that we need to get to the bottom of. There are other issues. If he didn't kill her, we have other issues here. We have a lot of other issues here that need answering. I'm just saying. You know, I mean, even if somebody else did it, and somebody else did what they did to her and put her in the trunk of that car, and it wasn't him that did it, we still have a lot of other questions. Like, as in, why did they do it? Did you send them to do it? Why were you dating a 15-year-old? Why was this girl running away and being with you? Just a lot of questions. He bought her an LV purse, and that same purse was in the background of his videos. He didn't even try to hide it, and he didn't give a fuck. Ugh.
Going to be guilty. There's no way he's going to be able to drop any more music after this point, because people are going to constantly look at him as a murderer and someone who dated a 15-year-old despite being 20. If he ever goes on to drop more music, which honestly I don't know if he will, it's going to receive negative press no matter what. And at this point, his fan base has disintegrated into basically nothing, because who wants to support someone who's been convicted of all of this stuff with so much evidence backing it?
He knew exactly what he was doing. Let's start off with this lyric from one of his songs. He said, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time." Here's a picture that he put on his close friends. It is said that he would only post his relationship with Celeste on his close friends because obviously nobody could see it, and this is them together.
I've also seen a ton of people talking about, oh, there's multiple Celestes, or the girl named Celeste that he was dating isn't the same as the missing girl. But guys, let's use our brains here. The missing girl's mom said that she was allegedly dating a guy named David. There's been multiple instances or pictures of the missing girl wearing certain clothes or the same clothes that David's girlfriend was wearing. Coincidence? I think not.
This is a tattoo that the 15-year-old girl had on her finger. This was also posted to Instagram and it says David. This is another Instagram story that he posted, but so cleverly he covers up her face because she is of course 15 years old. This is proof that for 2 years in a row, he uploaded love songs on Celeste's birthday. Her birthday is September 7, 2010.
Okay, ma'am, just to let you know, with that kind of mic, you don't put it that close to your fucking mouth. Okay? That kind of mic will pick up all the noise in the fucking room. Oh my God.
This is a missing poster that was actually being put on Facebook and social media by her family. Now this one's a little bit confused.
What, Jenna? What? Okay? What? What? It's true. Don't give me any shit. It's true. Okay? You know I'm right. You know I'm fucking right, Jenna. Don't give me any shit right now. God damn it.
Because it says she was last seen February 14th of 2024, and then there's another poster that says April 2024, so I'm not sure if she had a history of running away.
I'm pretty sure she did have a history of running away, because there's even been pictures of her and David from all the way back in 2023, which is a...
Do you notice that all the pictures of him and her together, you never see her face? Or if she was on that live stream, she was wearing a hood and sunglasses. Every single one. It seemed like, unless I missed one.
The year before she last went missing.
This is another photo from December 2023 of David and Celeste together. This is a screenshot from his Discord where someone's saying he has a girlfriend. They're pretty sure he's dating and her name is Celeste. This is of course the matching tattoo that he had with her on his finger because obviously he couldn't put her name on his finger because she's 15. Proof that romantic homicide was uploaded on her birthday. This is another picture of them together, and on this one I think they were on FaceTime with someone. The person who put this photo said, "Celeste and David, don't let me sleep." Another photo of the girl with David while they were like video chatting.
You can't tell me that the girl on this picture doesn't look like a literal child. Anyone who still thinks that there's two Celestes and the Celeste that David's dating is actually a 23-year-old is genuinely retarded. The girl on this picture looks just like the missing 15.
Wait a minute, because I saw something like that on Twitter. Hold on. Give me a second. I hate the way he fucking spells his name. D4vd girlfriend. Okay, hold on. Maybe a reach, but the fact that David has a girl that looks kind of like Celeste in his movie. Okay, we already seen that. There was something where he's dating a girl, like he was currently dating a girl that looks exactly like the other one, but is older. And I thought I had that tweet bookmarked, but I do not. I thought I bookmarked it. Did I bookmark it? Let me look. Hold on, give me a second. No, I didn't. God damn it. Okay.
Year-old, and it's weird as fuck.
Okay, so pay attention to this one. This is a photo of Celeste and David that was uploaded by a user named Lamp. Lamp said, "Hey, who's the girl?" David said,
Yeah, I knew there was a second Celeste, and the other one's around her 20s, and they're saying that he started dating her, but it's uncanny on how much the two Celestes look like each other. Like he was actually just trying to get a carbon copy of the other Celeste. You know? My opinion, the second Celeste was a decoy. Could have been. You never know.
"You are a Fed." David later says, "I know that he leaked already. We're literally preparing to sue him. He's about to owe me $30,000. This is a music video that he uploaded 7 months ago, which was 10 months after Celeste went missing. And it's a very scary music video where he's basically putting a body into a trunk and then burying it. And this isn't a separate video, but there's basically an unaliver standing in front of him at the edge of a bed.
This for real is so incriminating, bro. How are we not to believe that David has been planning this for the longest time? Everyone thought it was all an act for so long, but maybe he was genuinely planning this for years. In the back of my mind, I still think that this is maybe just a huge promotion for something, like maybe an album, but we all know that's not the case whatsoever.
Oh my God. Somebody just said that in the chat. Oh, No Easy said it. What if this publicity stunt has anyone got a case number or looked it up in the state's court system? I don't think it... Bro, I'm telling you now, if this ends up being a fucking publicity stunt, I say wood chippers for everybody anyway. To put me through this emotional distress worrying about a fucking 15-year-old, bro.
I guess I'm just trying to be optimistic or something, but it's still so sad. Rip Celeste, bro. May her soul rest in peace.
This is another Discord screenshot that Celeste herself apparently posted. She was replying to another girl and she posted this photo of David wearing a shirt that says "I love my girlfriend," and I'm assuming that that heart in the middle had a picture of them together as a couple. This is a tweet from May in 2022, and it is said that they were talking in 2022. He said, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. You said, 'Take me where I belong,' but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We got to push through it." Was he insinuating that she wanted to go home and he wasn't letting her?
In 2022, we got to keep in mind, wouldn't David have been 17 and she would have been like 12 at that point? It's
What the fuck, bro? What? Why? 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 I don't... the fuck does a 17-year-old guy... Why?
so crazy just how much evidence there is on this situation. I literally can't wrap my mind around it. Like every single day, there's just something else that gets leaked to the public that makes it look even worse for David, and it makes him look overall even more guilty. Like it's almost impossible to even defend bro at this point, even if he's proven innocent in the court of law, because obviously he has so much money. He'll just get the best lawyers and somehow make his way through it. In the public eye, he'll never be able to recover from this.
Bro, your video sucks. Go away. All right. So that's what we know so far. I'm going to have to find a better video to actually sum up the current stuff going on with that. All right, let me go. I'm going to go run to my kitchen, which is right there, my refrigerator, and grab a drink out of the refrigerator. I'll be right back. Not gonna be a chair stream, really. I was gone for like 10 seconds. That's the goal of doing a publicity stunt like this, Alexis. They would want it to go super viral. I don't think this is a publicity stunt. I don't think this is a publicity stunt. All right, y'all keep saying that. Okay, hold on. See, it's all rumors. Y'all are talking about infant remains found at the residence. Hold on. And they're saying it's rumors. I'm looking at all these different posts, and they're all saying it's rumors. Yeah, everybody's saying it's rumors. And who's reporting it? I don't trust it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, exactly, lovely. I don't think this is a publicity stunt at all. I don't. So. Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you remember the story of FaZe Rain coming out about FaZe Temper. Where FaZe Rain, when he first came out about it, he said that it was a threesome with two 16-year-olds that FaZe Temper had. Then him and FaZe Banks talked about it, and it went from two 16-year-olds to one 17-year-old. Temper came out and said it wasn't true. Then Temper came back and said, this is what happens. I was at a 21 and up club. We partied and took two girls from the club back, and the girl I slept with was 17, and I didn't find out until after I slept with her. Then, after that, this guy right here, the one that, again, started off saying it was two 16-year-olds, then turned around and said it was one 17-year-old. Then he comes out with an apology video, a 4-minute apology video that he ended up deleting. I don't trust Jaguar Wright, but I don't trust Jaguar Wright either. I can tell you that right now. I mean, Jaguar Wright has been right about some stuff, but not everything. She, like, this part is the truth, but she'll tell that much, saying that it's the truth. She always has a little bit of truth in what she says. Okay. Well, now, FaZe, FaZe Rain, ex-FaZe member Rain has revealed he officially reported Temper to the FBI to take investigation a step further.
You know what? Don't call me a federal fucking agent. I just had to do it, bro. I just had to fucking do it. I obviously gave him the invitation to, speak out about it. I said, listen, bro, I would obviously rather you tell the fucking truth, but if you don't want to do that, fucking take it to the FBI, bro. So I made a fucking case. I recorded it too, just in case, even though I know they record it. But the reason I even went with the FBI is I have so much more details now. So I was like, you know what, let's just fucking go to the FBI, man. Which is insane. Never thought I'd ever go to the fucking FBI in my life. But the reason why also is you can't lie to the FBI without going to jail. You know what I'm saying? You can't go, you can lie to a cop. People lie to the cop left and right. You can lie to cops all day, but you cannot lie to the FBI. So also anybody that has any sort of working brain cells, if you think I would ever lie about somebody who did some shit like that, you're just sick in the head.
Okay. So now technically by law, if this is what happened with FaZe Temper, and if FaZe Temper told the truth that that's what happened in New York, that the girl was 17, legally the FBI can't do shit to him. They're not going to do shit to him because legally that's the age of consent in New York. Why is he going to the FBI? Or is he really going to the FBI and is he talking shit out of his ass? You know? Here, he talks about getting in contact. FaZe Rain is apparently going to contact the girls involved and their former school to take the situation and FaZe Temper to the police and execute a full extent of the law against this man.
Call me that night to speak out the year they were born.
How do you have their first and last names and the year they were born? How do you have this information? Why does he have their contact info in the first place when it wasn't him? You know what I'm saying?
And I have the school. I'm going to be contacting the school first thing in the morning to dig up their files to get these girls' information based on what happened. And I will take it to the fucking police and try to execute the full extent of the law against this man. I am doing everything in my power to see this man serve justice because this is so fucking wrong, bro. This is so fucking wrong. He lied his ass off. And this is what taught me that.
Oh shit, there's a second one. Hold on.
Person. So why do you think you might think like, oh, he's a FaZe corporate, you could take it to this, you could take it to anything that has ever stood up for anything. I am the only fucking person. So why do you think you might think like, oh, he's a narcissist? I think I should like myself for that, actually. I think I should. You know what? I do think I deserve to feel good for that. I do. Because I stand up to shit that you would never stand up for. So clearly I'm cut from a different cloth. Clearly I am. Especially in this content creator sphere. Especially where nobody's genuine, everybody lies,
Somebody tell me where I'm supposed to take his word on anything. I need someone to explain to me why I'm supposed to take his word on anything. Seriously. Come on now. He sounds... Bro. Not saying what Temper did was good. And I don't know if Temper's story is real or not. I really don't. I don't know if Temper's story is real. I know I used to sneak in the clubs all the time before I was 21. But, I mean, I don't know, man. The way he's moving is sus as fuck. Jenna's like, because he's wearing a beanie. Jesus, Jenna. Is the stream stuttering? It tells me I have excellent connection. Tizo said, no, he's a former junkie trying to remain relevant. Oh, shit. Shenanigans says, I don't trust any man in a wife beater and a beanie. Oh, shit. That's what I thought too, Joseph. From the first video, he was a weirdo about. When he first called out Temper, he was acting weird off a jump. And nobody points out he went from saying it was 2 16-year-old girls to one 17-year-old girl that Banks remembered the conversation about the one 17-year-old girl. It literally switched up. And that's a big difference. 2 16-year-old girls to one 17-year-old girl. Like, nobody picked up on that? Thank you, Heck. You know, he knew that his smuck was fucking around with the little girl and didn't know, bro. He probably knew that was a baby and said, all right, my creepy ass buddy with a preteen. Wait, Lovely, I don't know what you're talking about because we are not talking about preteens at all. Lovely, what are you talking about? This is a totally different story. Preteens not involved in this story. That was the first story. Yeah, exactly, Joseph. He's acting like we should pat him on the back for growing morals when he sat on it, if it's even true. Yeah. Yeah, Lovely. This has nothing to do with preteens. So, all right, so that's that on there. I haven't heard anything else about this. I don't know what Rain is doing. I really don't. This one, nothing. It's all hearsay. It's all hearsay. With Temper and Rain and Banks, it's all hearsay and conversations that people remember. That's it. That's all it is. All right, so this one, new footage of Roger Jackson arrests outside of an apartment building in Huntington Beach, California, Thursday has been released. Police officers executed an arrest warrant for Jackson 24 days after a violent incident at the Knox Pro Wrestling event in Los Angeles on August 23rd. Jackson was booked at a jail in Tacoma and bonded out overnight after being held for several hours on a $50,000 bond. So basically, they finally arrested his ass. Because what they're saying Shenanigans is with this one here, all right? Temper's story was he was in a 21 up club. He was in a club where you were supposed to be 21 years old to be in that club. And he partied and he went home with the girl. Not thinking that you're in the fucking day and age where you need to check IDs. That's the story. And yes, underage people sneak into 21 clubs all the fucking time. Yeah, shit-faced at a 21 club is a story, yeah. Yep. So this guy finally got arrested. This is his dad talking about the bond.
How's Rob? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. You all right? Here at home now. Okay, good.
Too much music. All right, so Rampage Jackson reveals that his son Raja is home safe after paying the $50K bond to bail him out and claims that he has learned his lesson following the arrest. I hope he goes to jail. Just saying. And Agent is actually talking about how he thinks that the referee should get arrested after failing to intervene in the Roger Jackson versus pro wrestler fight.
You know who also needs to go to jail, chat? The referee. I'm not even trolling. I don't give a fuck that he's a WWE style, like, wrestling entertainment referee. Bro, you have a referee shirt on and you watch the nigga almost lose his life. How can you sit there as a human and not do nothing, bro? You just sat there. I was obviously frustrated there was somebody killing someone else on the ring.
I kind of actually agree with him on this. I kind of actually agree with him on that because you couldn't tell that dude was knocked out on the mat as Raja was still pounding him. I actually agree with him. And I agree with you, Julianne. Raja should have been charged with attempted murder. I agree.
But then I was actually surprisingly more frustrated that the ref watched it happen. That shit was so crazy to me, bro. The nigga should not have a job. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the ref title. As a human, bro, you're not gonna step in and save the nigga life. Damn. No troll. If that happens to most of us, we die. He's scared. Obviously, I would be petrified. But it doesn't matter. He's not after me. So even if I eat a punch, I'm not gonna die. He's about to die. He's about to die.
I mean, I agree with him on that. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not putting the whole thing on the ref, but I mean, goddamn, bro. You couldn't tell that he was already knocked out? You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, that's true. Okay, Tizo, you do have a good point. Now the ref was just freaked out. No one expected him to go off like that. That's true. That's very true, actually. Because he was supposed to go in there and, like, what, pop him a couple of times? Not do, like, what was it, 27 hits or something like that? Yeah, that shit was horrific. Not one wrestler stopped it, but he would have beat the ref. He would have beat the ref. And you know what? I'm surprised the wrestlers didn't fuck Raja up. That's another thing I don't understand. I'm surprised they did not fuck his world up for doing that. Because look, yeah, these guys are pro wrestlers, but they can still whoop somebody's ass. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Weird stuff. Hold on, let me make sure I got my... I gotta put in the redirect. I gotta do it now while I remember. Okay, Chubby. Save. Okay, what do we want to do? I want to look up another one on David. Let's look up another one on David. See if I can find out anything new. I'll let y'all look with me. Let's look together. Love it. All right. Fuck it. Let's do it. God damn it.
Week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who...
Oh, we know that one. We already know that one. See, I wish I could watch this one, but I can't because they like to copyright claim. God damn it. This is the one that I wanted to play. This one right here, but I can't because they like to copyright claim people. Which is bullshit. Oh.
In February of 2024, somebody commented on David's TikTok and said,
quote, waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl. Did that somebody...
Wait, why are the... Okay, cut those off. Genital said, Xylee, did Mr. Xylee ever see the goth makeup? Yeah, he saw it right before Rewind. So he saw the second makeup. You know? That David MF keeps trying to frame his uncle for some reason. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
In February of 2024, somebody commented on David's TikTok and said, quote, waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl. Did that somebody know something about Celeste? I want to bring back our panel of true crime podcast.
It seems like a lot of fucking people knew about Celeste, yet nobody said anything. So many of you motherfuckers failed her. Swear to God, so many of you motherfuckers completely failed that little girl. Everybody failed that girl. Everybody failed that girl. There's no question about it. It's ridiculous. Ask Nick Rekieta? No, thank you. I wouldn't ask Nick Rekieta for a goddamn thing. For nothing. I've never liked Nick Rekieta. Ever. And that was before the drug bust. It seems the brother even went to the cops, but they didn't listen, yeah. Everybody failed her, bro.
Casters Lauren Conlon, Pascal, and Shagun Oduoluwu. Okay, I'm going to start with you again, Lauren. Isn't it surprising that we're not hearing anything at all about the investigation into a possible sex crime, given there seems to be ample evidence just online that these two met a long time ago?
Yes, that was my first thought, because normally we see, you know, police arresting their suspect on something else in order to hold them. And this has not been the case. But something I keep thinking about here is that police really do need tangible evidence that they were in a sexual relationship. I mean, you said it though, at this point, her mother has confirmed she had a boyfriend named David. Her brother confirmed it. We've seen a lot online, but I go back to this. I really do believe that police, law enforcement are sifting through all of his devices to confirm this. And something else, Ashley, that I've kind of been asking myself as well is how many people knew about this? How many people either looked the other way or were possibly complicit in...
Everybody did! It seemed like everybody did! What the fuck?
Their alleged relationship, because I mean, even the teacher, that video of her teacher saying that he knew that she was talking to the singer David, and also that video.
Wait a minute. What fucking teacher? What fucking teacher? What fucking teacher? Hold on. Celeste teacher knew about... God damn, it's on Facebook. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be a copyright. Is this going to be a copyright? Well, they use the YouTube auto library, so probably not. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. What fucking teacher? Wait a minute. Celeste teacher gives proof, claims David connection, singers resurface video deepens mystery. The girl David... Wait, are we just not talking through this, or are we just having to read? The girl David killed was in my Teacher class secret from the classroom service. Okay, bro. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Go back over here. Then you go back. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. I gotta switch. Let me go over here. Because I don't want to show anything I don't want to show. All right. All right, so caught on video by one of his students, the former teacher at Lane Village reveals that the kids what he knows about Celeste and David's alleged relationship. Link in bio for full story.
New details following a grisly discovery in Hollywood. A 15-year-old girl found dead inside a singer's Tesla. Now Fox 11's Gina Silva is digging into their mysterious connection.
That's her in my classroom in front of...
A teacher is captured on cell phone video telling his students that Celeste Rivas, the 15-year-old girl found dead inside singer David Anthony Burke's Tesla, had been his student and that he knew she had run away a couple of times.
So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
TMZ was the first to report on the teacher's comments.
There's certainly photo and video evidence that she was most likely with David.
Yeah, apparently he told his whole fucking class. What the fuck?
Were hanging out together. It's unclear if this was a romantic relationship.
Rivas' teacher put out a video, and it may be the smoking gun in the case.
Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, says the teacher's claims are damaging because Celeste was only 13 when she first went missing in April 2024. If investigators confirm she ran away with David at that time, he would have been 18.
The mere fact that an 18-year-old is in the presence of a 13-year-old who had run away is not unlawful.
So, did the teacher not report it? I have a lot of questions here. I have a lot of questions. What? Did the teacher report it if they knew about it? I need off this planet too. Okay. Let's finish this one up.
But if there's any sexual activity, if there was any force or coercion, that could be kidnapping, that could be rape, that could be trafficking. That's the exposure that David has, setting aside the fact that she's now been found dead.
Why didn't the teacher report it? I have questions. It seems like to me, good morning, Billy. It seems like to me that a lot of people knew about this child being with this motherfucker and no one, and I repeat, fucking no one did anything. Except for the brother. According to the brother in the DMs, he tried. Excuse me. Sorry about coughing in your ear. Apparently, she was from a troubled family. She could run away to her aunt's house, too, and the mom ran to make a GoFundMe. Harlequin says, did this teacher forget the mandated reporter part of his job? That's a great question. Everyone failed her, shenanigans. All right, let's go back to this video, see if there's something else I need to look up. Jesus Christ. I didn't even make it 2 minutes into the video before I had to go look at something. All right.
or a photo, I'm sorry, of David appearing in a parking lot that's right by Celeste's home, right by her school. He appears to be talking with another student. And listen, the rumor mill is going wild about that photo because now there are allegations that people did know, but they were being paid off. And those are completely unfounded, but I just wanted to point out what was going on in the rumor mill. So yeah, I have a lot of questions about why there hasn't been an arrest yet on, the fact that he could have been committing statutory rape.
I will also say this. A teacher is different than the rest of us. They actually do have a duty to report. It doesn't...
Yes! 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 They do! They have it is a part of their job to fucking report it. And to sit there and that motherfucker was in his goddamn class bragging that he knew about it? Fuck you, dude. What? Did you fucking report it? That's part of your fucking job. What is wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? God damn. Pisses me off.
Doesn't seem to me that that particular teacher who was online knew anything more than this girl had met a person on social media. It falls on the parents at that point to really find out what their kids are doing. And if they don't come home for the night, get after it, do something about it. But it's certainly not up to the teacher to do that. Pascal, jump into that, by the way. The ages. I know I just read the whole timeline, but it's so overwhelming to even me. Remind us about when they first met and what the ages we're talking about here are.
Well, what we understand is they apparently were talking around the time that David was actually 17 or 18 and Celeste was around 12 years old. There is speculation that maybe they started sending flirtatious text messages or DMs for her as young as 11 years old.
If you are green in this chat, if you do not put a wood chipper in this chat, I swear to God. Can I put a wood chip? Can I do my own emoji? I can. Oh, wait. I did too many. Okay, there we go. Bam. Bro. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. They didn't say anything because she kept running away and cops were notified, but didn't do nothing about it because they didn't give a fuck till something happened. That's unfortunately, like I said, everybody failed this girl. Everybody failed her. Everybody failed her. Everybody.
But that's still speculation right now.
Well, 11 would be just unbearable. 12 isn't any better, and 13 is awful as well. But I do think about that little moment in the chat room. Celeste in here, and that was so early in the fall that it seemed when she answered Bark that there was a familiarity there, that they may have known each other before. And she, of course, her birthday's September 7th, so she would have been 11 just a few weeks prior to that. Shagun.
Wait, I now think the murder of her friend should be looked into? Oh, yeah. Heck, thank you for the 5 memberships. Hell yeah, that gets us 10 out of 50. Thank you, Heck. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fuck yeah. Thank you for saving 5. You saved 5 souls today. Good job.
Missing multiple times, and it's possible that the police brought her back. That's what the teacher says. We're not sure if that's what happened, but when she went missing in February the first time, only to be brought back, then to go missing again in April, that it might have been the police who brought her back the first time, which, if that's true, I don't know if you agree with me, it would be insanity that this girl was missing for a year and a half in the very place that she was likely brought back from prior.
Yeah, Ashley, this is the thing that kind of boggles my mind. And again, I don't want to be the hardcore cold journalist that puts a microphone in the faces of the parents. But if your girl, if anyone understands that Lake...
Let me tell you something. If her parents were immigrants and they were, because somebody said something about they were worried about being deported, which I don't know if that's true or not. All right. But here's my thing. The shit that I will do to you, they're going to send me to prison anyway. You touch my 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old child, I would go straight to federal prison. They wouldn't even have to give me I mean, well, they would, because that's what we do in the law of the land. But I'm like, yeah, I'm guilty. Send me there. I did what I did, and I did what I did. He touched my child. I'm sorry. Somebody would have got something. I'm just saying. Bro. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Fuck it, I'd rather get my ass deported and know where my 11-year-old child, little girl, yeah. Which, again, I don't know if that part is true or not. I don't know if deportation was a thing of reason why they didn't, you know. But, bro. Somebody was getting hurt. Shenanigans says, I'm glad you have this time slot on the circuit, Xylee. This is my favorite show, and I'm glad I can catch it. Well, I'm glad you can catch it, too. Yeah, heck, I can't say what I would actually do either. So I can only allude to it. Because, you know, Keem would get really angry with me if they took the channel, you know?
Elsinore, 78 miles away from Hollywood. How at that age is she getting back and forth to go see this guy, David? Because the Ubers are going to be in the hundreds of dollars. So where was the money coming from? How was she getting back and forth? And if she disappeared and came back, how are you as parents not sending her away to live with relatives? How are you not keeping a closer eye on her? How are you not asking the questions? Who's your boyfriend, David? Where did you go? What happened? Let's get to the bottom of this. Thank you for watching.
I mean, those are all very valid fucking questions. I think those are very valid fucking questions, don't you? I gotta keep this video up so I can... All right, let me put it here so I can add it to the list I have to put on the description. Yes, don't forget to kick the bucket. We have 303 people in here. We got 75 likes. Can I at least get to 100 likes? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I've talked to her friends, neighbors, all near this. I don't know, Martinez. Don't take this wrong, but I gotta see, like, proof. Don't take it wrong, though. Who, what, when, where, why aren't you having your kid's location unlocked to only... I don't, bro, I don't get it. I really don't know. It just seems like everybody failed this little girl. Everybody failed this little girl. I don't even know what to say. Let me see if I can find anything else on it. Wait, the hell?
We all just found out yesterday.
I hate it. Okay, I love YouTube Premium, but it's kind of a pain in the ass when it wants to. 4D. David speaks out about Celeste murder on IG Live. What? Oh no, we're watching this shit. How many? We got 12 minutes. It's an 11-minute video. Okay, we can speed run it. We're gonna speed run it. We are speed running this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speed running this fucking video.
In the back of my mind, you died.
Hold on. God damn it. Why does it always fuck up my subtitles, bro? Thank you. All right, here we go.
I didn't physically, but in the back of my mind, she.
We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Where did it go wrong? Ghost, where did you go? Afterlife?
David has just given his first reaction to Celeste passing away. Fans even wrote, there's no way that's David's first response to all of this happening. If he knows he's innocent, shouldn't he have gone about it in a different way, rather than letting his career go down like this? To understand his response, it's important to know he did it after an old interview went viral, where David said he wants to live on an island with no social media in 4 years. It's the same amount of time until Celeste would have turned 18.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying, why are you saying that like you're not like up there?
Well, I'm not there yet, but hopefully it's like even crazier next year. And then I'm going crazy year after year for the next 3 years, and then on the 4th year I retire. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember?
I think he was off his rocker from the very beginning.
Me?
Yeah, bro. You'll have like the secret code to the mansion. You can pull up on
What's the secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely not.
Fans noticed the question was where he wanted to be in 5 years, but he mentioned specifically where he wanted to be in 4. One comment wrote, this clip was posted in January of this year, so she was 14, meaning in 4 years she was turning 18, and later in the year she was turning 15, so she was 3 years away from 18, which is why he said 3 to 4 because he was basing it off her birthday. Although more evidence was found.
All right, hold on. I want to get to the IG because you're doing a lot of filler. Wait, where's the IG? Where's the IG? What the fuck?
As David was spotted in a picture at one of his recent concerts where he wore new bracelets, which just so happened to match the bracelets that Celeste wore in another photo. Due to this, it was announced, California police currently locating famous artist David for arrest. Police have questions about his relationship with person found inside his Tesla. With all this evidence popping up on the internet and the police...
Okay, first of all, what YouTube channel is this? District, whatever your name is. Look, don't scratch out their names. Twitter is public. God damn, I hate that shit. I should be able to go and look to see if those tweets are real. I can't trust your tweet if you don't give me who the @ was who made that tweet. Stop scratching out the tweets and who made the tweet, because I got to be able to go and verify that tweet actually happened. I hate that shit.
actively investigating him. Fans just realized he's been playing Fortnite. If anyone's wondering where David is at, he's lurking and literally been playing Fortnite, as they found his Fortnite account and found he had been playing games within the last hour. But investigators quickly realized this wasn't his only response, as the police caught on to the music ties David had with Celeste, as they realized David's major hit song, Romantic H-Word, was released on September 7th, and the police connected that to Celeste's birthday, as it looks like David posted this song as a message to her in 2022. When you check the lyrics, it gets even weirder, as the lyrics say, in the back of my mind, you passed.
Okay, we already know that part.
And I didn't even cry, not a single tear.
Some fans think it's a reach, but you can't deny how weird it is. A key piece of evidence is his computer, and most importantly, his Discord account. With it announced, new confirmed leaked messages from David on Discord reveals his relationship with Celeste, with her allegedly being pregnant, where messages from David were seen in his Discord.
Okay, I can't take this video serious. I'm sorry. It pisses me off that they're scratching out. They're scratching out like the fucking tweets. That's sus to me. I'm sorry. That's sus to me. That's so sus to me. Bro, I'm sorry. Twitter is public. And people need to be able to go verify who made those tweets. That's sus as fuck. This case is very sad, Seek. Very, very sad. See, that's a problem with a case like this because you end up with fucking so many goddamn videos that... Oh, WestJet made one. No, thank you. Ah, bro. I need a good comprehensive video. That would be great. All right, I'm gonna put this one in my watch later. I'm gonna see how that one is. I'll pre-watch that video. We might watch another David video tomorrow. Oh, he made another video saying, did David pay? Okay, so another YouTuber here. 4 hours ago, they came out with might not get arrested. And then here, did David pay Celeste family to stay silent? I'll have to pre-watch them. Save the watch later. Huh. Okay. I'll have to pre-watch them because if they're full of shit videos, I'm not going to watch them. I'm going to be honest, TTV. If what you're saying is true, I guess that's cool. Joseph said, I was low-key a Xylee hater at the start of LCU. Then she became my most watched member of the LCU. A lot of people hate me at first. I have that effect on people. I have that effect on people. People hate me all the time in the beginning. It's okay. It happens in real life, too. People start off hating me, and then they realize, oh, she's like that to everybody. Yeah, Pecan. Same. Same. Red flags to me, too. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I go by police reports, evidence, stuff like that. I mean, let's put it this way, TTV. And this is no disrespect to you because you could very well know what's going on. You could very well be talking to people. But I'm going to be very honest with you. I can't just go off by comments in a chat. Just like I can't go off by comments in a comment section. I can't just go by a Reddit post. I have to have like facts and receipts. You know what I mean? Alexis says, I only hate Xylee when she's being a vibe killer on Rewind. She's redeemable though. You know, Alexis, I love how I get called the vibe killer. That's funny. That's real funny. The one thing I really respect about Xylee, she is fair and impartial. Okay, you know what? I'll take your vibe killer and appreciate the fair and impartial. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Alexis. Thank you. Well, you know what, TTV, I'm going to be honest with you. That's okay. Instead of being in a chat talking about it, if you do have viable information, you need to take it to the police department and not in a YouTube chat. Because honestly, you're not helping anything by typing it in a YouTube chat. You really aren't. If you have any information, you need to take it to the police. That's more important than typing in a YouTube chat. I'm going to be very honest with you. You know? And then what you sent to them, they need to look through it. But I mean, you know. To be fair, Billy drives me nuts with his code talk too, so I understand when you're not having it. Listen, I love Billy. I do love Billy. He is, and he's taught me so much. It's just, you know, he knows how to push my buttons. You know what I mean? And he does it most of the time. He does it on purpose, because he likes the reaction I give. So when I'm a mood killer, it's because it's being done on purpose, people. So I love him though. I wouldn't trade him in for nothing in this world. Wouldn't trade him in for nothing. He's a pain in my ass though, but I wouldn't trade him in for nothing. What's sad is David didn't even take care of her same clothes on all the videos and pics in the oh god. Yeah, he's a weirdo for sure. But all right, it's 6 a.m. You know what that means. That means you're going to Chubby. Tell the girls I said hello, and please let Angie know she is not, I repeat, she is not kidnapping Axel. We will not let that happen. All right? Go show some love to the Chubby girls. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 4 a.m., same place, same time. Talk to y'all later. Bye.